Hello everyone, am I audible? You can share your message on the chat. Yeah, awesome. So, good evening everyone. I welcome you on behalf of GDG Jalandhar. And today we have a session on building Chrome extensions. So, this is a hands on session. Like, here we will create a Chrome extension for like as a portfolio. Like you can create a post Chrome extension where user can see your details like your profile picture, your descriptions, or maybe your social media links, and you can also mention your projects. So let's get started. So like if you have any questions, doubt, you can post your questions in the chat section, and then we can pick up the questions. So, do you have any experience like building Chrome extensions? You can raise your hand, or maybe you can message. Yes. So, Chrome extension is just like as a small setup program. With the help of Chrome extension, you can customize your Google Chrome browser. You can best give the best user experience with the help of Chrome extensions. So you can build Chrome extension with the help of three things. Like if you have a basic idea about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you can easily create Chrome extension for your portfolio that can be considered as a portfolio. So first one is like how we can create a Chrome extension. First, we have to work on manifest file. So this is a manifest.json file where you have to create this particular file for creating a Chrome extension. So we use manifest file for defining metadata about your Chrome extension. For example, if you go to the Chrome Web Store and there is a lot of extensions, and now here there will be a pictures, images, some text area, there will be some description. So you can define all of the metadata about your details about the Chrome extension inside manifest.json file. And then we have a HTML page. Like here, you can define the property, you can define the content, you can define the HTML tags or paragraph, whatever tables, you can use anything inside HTML page. And the third one is JavaScript. Like every Chrome extension is working on JavaScript. We have a background file, .js file. So here you can write a JavaScript logic. For example, if you want to call some APIs for running a Chrome extension. For example, we can create a Chrome extension for currency converter. Like the user can activate the Chrome extension, and then you can pass the value, let's say 1 INR, and then you can convert the currency with the help of Chrome extension while calling the APIs with the help of JavaScript file. So, like overall, you just need a basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Like how we can create HTML document, how we can create a JavaScript file, how we can design the web page with the help of CSS logic, and that's it. You can create Chrome extensions. And in 15 minutes, I'll show you how we can create a simple portfolio, not a website, portfolio Chrome extension. Like user can install your Chrome extension and then get your details about yourself. So first one is manifest file. So as I mentioned, like manifest file is a JSON file. JSON is a structure or a schema where usually you are using on the backend side, like if you are calling the API. So similarly, this is a JSON manifest file. Here you can define the properties about Chrome extensions, like the metadata. For example, what will be the extension name? What will be the description of your Chrome extension? What will be the version? And there are a lot of informations. Let's say logo, you can define icon. Yeah, you can do that. The next one file is you have to work on HTML file. So you can create a Chrome extension. Let's say I have created a Chrome extension on Google Chrome, and I will when I click on the Chrome extension, there will be a HTML page or there will be a pop-up. So you can define the proper page with the help of HTML. So this is a basic HTML logic. Like we have HTML tag inside. We have a two section. First one is head section, and the second one is body section. So inside head sections, like we can define the property about our web page, and similarly we can define the logic. What will be the content that visible to the web page? Here we have a HTML tag, paragraph tag. You can do that. So let's get started. Like first, we will work on the Chrome extensions, like how we can create a Chrome extensions. So I'll share my entire screen and then we can work on it. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, is it visible?
Yeah.
Okay, so for Chrome extension, we just need to work on three files. Like first is manifest file, second one is HTML, and the third one is JavaScript file. So basically, we are working on the web development field. So first, we will use the ID as a VS Code editor, and then here in the project directory, I have created a folder. The folder name is Chrome extension, and I have opened this particular folder in my VS Code editor. So this is a simple step, and now I'll create a file. So first my file name is manifest.json. So this is a metadata file. Here we can define the properties about Chrome extensions. Let's say what will be the Chrome extension title, like name, description, version. So here you can define. And let's say we will create another file that will be a pop-up file. So here we can create HTML file. So this will work as a pop-up file. So whenever we are activating the Chrome extensions, so this HTML pages will be visible. And the third one is we'll use another JavaScript file. Here we can consider as a background.js. Okay. And then inside Chrome extension, we can have our images. So we can create a folder. Let's say I'll create a folder images. Okay, so is there any confusion about the project directory? We have created manifest.json file and then index.html file for the pop-up. Like whenever you are activating the Chrome extension, so you will be getting some UI. So here you can define the UI with the help of HTML file. And this is a JavaScript file that will run behind your Chrome extension. So if you want to call some APIs, so you can write your logic here. Any other confusion, doubt as of now? Okay, so the next one part is I'll just go to the manifest file. So as I mentioned, like we use manifest file for defining the properties about Chrome extension. Let's say what will be the name of your Chrome extension. So how we can write the logic in the Chrome manifest file. So first this we have to create a JSON file. So we can create a JSON file with the help of curly braces, and then we have a key value pair inside JSON. So let's say my first key is name. This will give me the name of your Chrome extensions. So let's say I'm creating a Chrome extension for me, like where you can activate the extension and you will get the information about Vrijraj. So here I can write my Chrome extension name. So this is my name of my Chrome extension. And the next one part is description. So here we can define the description. So here we have a description. Let's say Vrijraj Chrome extension. Okay. Okay, so let's say this is a simple description about the Chrome extension. The next one properties is we have to define the manifest version. So this is a manifest file which will be supported by the Chrome itself. So we need to define the manifest version. So right now we are working on manifest version 3. So you just need to define the version. So here we have a manifest version and the version is 3, which is latest designed by the Google team in Chrome. So this is a version of our manifest file, and then here we can define the icon. So what will be the icon for your Chrome extension? So this is an icon property which will take a JavaScript object. So this is a JavaScript object. Inside we can pass the logo size. Let's say I'm defining a logo size. Let's say 128. This is a size 128 into 128 pixels, and then here we can pass the path about my logo. So let's say I'm defining a path. So I have a folder images, and inside we need to pass the image. So I haven't added the image. I will just add the image. So I'll just go to the yeah, here we have an image icon and the profile. So I'll just go to the folder Chrome extension inside images, and inside images we have a profile. First one is icon, and the second one is the profile picture, my profile picture. So here we have images. Inside images, we just need to use icon.png. Okay, so this is the icon for your Chrome extension, and then here we have a next properties which will be as a background. Here we have a background property like that will run your JavaScript file. So here we can link the JavaScript file. So first we need to write service worker dot and then file name. So here what I'll write service worker. Okay, and then here we can link the JavaScript file. So my JavaScript file is background.js. So I'll write background.js. So this JavaScript file will work as behind the picture. Okay, and the next one part is here we will define the actions. Like whenever you will click on the Chrome extension, so you need to perform the actions. Like you need to activate the HTML page. So here we have a property action. So here you can define a JavaScript object, and here you can define the default pop-up. So there will be a pop-up default pop-up, and then here you can define the HTML page. Like whenever I will click on the Chrome extension, there will be actions, and then as a default method, index.html will be activated. Okay, and also you can also define the icons. Like here, this icon will be considered as a, like whenever you are working on a Chrome extensions, let's say this is a Chrome extension for defining the color. So this is the icon. So here you can also define the icon. So I'll write default underscore icons. And then again, this will work as a JavaScript object, and inside you can pass the same thing. Like it's totally up to you. You can, if you want to use the different icon, you can use it. And the next one part is you can define the permissions. Like this Chrome extension will work on which pages. Like let's say I am using Google Chrome browser. This is a Google Chrome browser, and I need to give the permissions to my Chrome extensions. Like that will work only on the active tab, or all the tabs, or maybe complete Chrome browser. Or maybe we can give the permissions related to security, or maybe we can give the permissions related to storage. Like your Chrome extension can have access of storage services. So you can give the permissions. So right now I'm creating an extension. That extension will have a permissions only on the activated tab. Like this is the activated tab, and this is here I can only access the Chrome extensions. So similarly, this is the active tab, and here I can only the Chrome extension. But remaining the Chrome tab, there is no permissions for using that particular extension. So here we can define the permissions. So here I'll write permissions. Okay, and again, this is array. Here we can define the list of permissions. So let's say I'm defining a permissions name is active name, active tab. So this Chrome extension will work as on active tab. Okay, so now what I'll do here in the index.html, so we can create a logic for the HTML. So what I'll do here, I will write i.type HTML. So this is a logic for creating a HTML5 document. And then we have a HTML syntax, HTML tags, and inside we have a two section, head section and the body sections. Or you can use directly inside the VS Code editor. So this is a by default basic syntax about HTML. So we have a HTML tag, head section, the body part, and similarly we have HTML closing tag. And inside head section we have a meta property, let's say character set, and this one is for Chrome, and this one is for viewport property, and here we have a title. So you can also change the title, let's say Vrijraj informations, Vrijraj Chrome extension. Okay, so till now, if you have any doubt, you can ask your questions right now. We can move forward with the HTML part. So any confusion, doubt? Okay, so I'll give you the overview. Like as of now, we have created a structure. Like I want to create a Chrome extension that will give me the information about Vrijraj. So we have created a manifest file. We use manifest file for defining the property about your Chrome extensions. Let's say what will be the name of your Chrome extension, what will be the description, and this is a manifest version. And here we can define the icon, and similarly we have a background JavaScript file. Here we can link the JavaScript file. And similarly, we have an action tab here. When we click on the particular actions, Chrome extensions. So this HTML file will work as a pop-up, and this is an icon, and this is the permissions. So what I'll do here in index.html, so I'll write a basic logic. Let's say I'll define a div element, and then here we have h1 tag, and here we can define Vrijraj. Okay, and then here we can add a paragraph. Let's say I'll add a blog lesson. Okay, and also you can define the pop-up screen. So you can define the style. So you can use style tag, and here you can define the design part. So we have a body, and here we can define the width. Let's say I'm defining a width as a 500 pixels for the pop-up window. And then here we have height. Let's say I'm defining a height as a, let's say 650 pixels. Okay, so what I do, I will save this one and just a minute. Yeah, so I'll just save the button, save the HTML file, and now my extension is ready. This is a basic syntax, a basic layout about your Chrome extension. I just want to test my Chrome extension. How I can test my Chrome extension? You just need to go to the Chrome browser, and then we have a three dot, and here you can go to the more tools, and then we have a bar for extension. So this is a extension part. So right now, like this UI will be visible, and in the right top corner, there is a button or check switch box. You just need to enable the developer mode. So when I click on enabling the developer mode, there will be a three button. First one is load unpacked Chrome extension, or you can also pack extension, or you can update. So right now I'm just creating a Chrome extension. So what I need to do, I just need to click on load unpack extension. Okay. So right now we have created a folder. My folder name is Chrome extension. I just go to the folder, and here we have images and some other files, like these all are the file, manifest file, background.js file, and the HTML file. So what I'll do, I'll just select the folder, and yeah, I'll just check invalid version. Okay, spelling mistake. So I'll just go to the manifest file. Here we have, yeah. So you have to define the version of your extension. So let's say I'm defining the version. So this is my Chrome extension version. Let's say I'm creating a version of Vrijraj Chrome extension. The version name is 0.1 or maybe 1.0.1. So this is the version, and again I'll just go to the load unpack part, and then select the folder, and then this Chrome extension is loaded. Okay, so here you can check out the informations. Let's say Vrijraj 1.0.1. Here we have defined the extension version, and this is an icon because we have used this particular icon. And then here we have a description which is being designed here, and then this is the ID which is randomly decided by the Chrome itself. Okay, so now I just want to test this Chrome extension. So what I'll do, I'll just click on this particular button. I hope this button is visible, and I'll just click on Vrijraj Singh. So here we have a Vrijraj Singh. Here I can print this Chrome extension. So this is the icon, and I can click on this icon, and this Chrome extension is activated. Okay, and here we have an index.html file, and we have added h1 tag and the some content. Any questions, any confusion as of now? As of now, we have created a layout, basic structure of the Chrome extensions. Is it easy or hard or out of index? Okay, so Chrome extension is very easy. You can, if you have a basic idea about HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript, you can easily create Chrome extensions. Okay, so now what I do here, I will add few more properties. So what I do, I will design the Chrome extension. So I'll just go to the paint. Okay, so this is my paint, and this is a pop-up window. Like whenever we are activating the Chrome extension, so this pop-up will be visible, and inside this div, like HTML tag, we can design the things. So what I'll do here, I will add some images, like whenever we are activating the Chrome extensions, here I can add an image, and also here I can add some text. So let's say I'm adding a text name is Vrijraj Singh, and here we can add some descriptions. Maybe I can add my title, let's say Google Developer Expert for let's say Firebase and web technologies. Okay, so this is a subtitle and this is a title. So you can like maintain the size of about the font. So it's totally up to you how you can design. So I'll just reduce the size, let's say 12 pixels. And right now we cannot center this particular part, but we can do that with the help of CSS. Okay, so this is this will be my image. Then this will be the title, and this will be the subtitle. Here we can add some description or some description or maybe some bio part with that okay, and then we can add some technical skills, let's say tech skills. Okay, and the next one part, like maybe we can add some social media informations like contact me or follow us or like social media. Okay, so I hope you have an idea about like what I'm trying to do. Like I'm creating a Chrome extension for Rich Raj here. Whenever you will activate the Chrome extension, you will get the information about Rich Raj, technical skills, and the social media part. Okay, so what I do here, I just go to the index.html, and this is the index.html. So first, like you can use the concept of bootstrap. So like if you have an idea about bootstrap, you can also use the bootstrap concept. So what I'll do here, I'll just go to the website bootstrap. So this is a website for bootstrap, getbootstrap.com. With the help of bootstrap, you can easily create responsive web pages, website. So you can use this the library for creating a Chrome extension for designing part. So what I do, I'll just use the CSS part because I want to use the classes of Bootstrap. So I'll just copy the Bootstrap CSS part, and then I will paste inside after calling in the head section. After maybe it's totally up to you how where you can add. So I've added the Bootstrap library. Okay. Is anyone has any confusion like how we can create this kind of layout? Okay. So yeah, so now I'll design this one, the UI part, and let's say this is a body. Here we can define some padding because whenever we are activating this Chrome extension, this is a pop-up window, and then here we can define some padding. So let's say I'm define padding uh, maybe 15% or 15%. Okay, so let's check. Like we can check. So what I do, I want to check this Chrome extension like after 15 pixels as a padding. How we can test? You have to remove the Chrome extension again, and then you need to load the updated Chrome extensions. So I have added the updated Chrome extension, and then here we can go to the Chrome extension, and then we can activate the Chrome extension. So this is a 15% as a like padding. Okay. So now like 15% is too much, so we can add let's say 10%. So 10% is far better than 15% as per the UI. Okay, now what I do, I just want to add the image. So here we can add an image. So this is a text section. Here we can add an image. So image, we have an image. So inside image folder, and then we have an image profile.png, jpg. Okay, so I'll save, and again I will like remove the Chrome extension. It's totally up to you, like how you can do that. So I'm doing every step. So you can activate the Chrome extension, you can run the Chrome extension, you just need to click on recharge, and then here we have image. Okay, so image size is too much high, like height and width. So you can do that. So what I'll do here, we can add a classes, or you can use inline style concept. Let's say I want to use the styling, I will define the width. Let's say my width is uh, 50%. Okay, so width is equal to 50%, and we can add a border radius is equal to let's say 50% for the circle. Okay, or you can use the classes concept. Like what I'll do here, I'll just remove this entire part, And then here we can create a class. Let's say class is profile hyphen image. And this is a class. Here we have added the CSS code. Like what will be the width of your image, and then border radius is equal to 50% for adding a circular image. So I will save, and then what I'll do here, again remove the Chrome extension and then load the Chrome extension. So I have loaded the Chrome extension, and then we can go to the extension part, just pin and then activate the Chrome extension. I haven't saved. Yeah, so we need to use this particular class. So I'll just add the class and this one, save, and then you can remove once again and then load, and you can load the extension and then you can pin and then activate this extensions. Okay, I hope this is easy for us for writing a CSS code. Like you can create a classes, you can create an ID with the help of CSS. And yeah, so right now I have added the logic, and also like I'm using Bootstrap. So inside Bootstrap we have a predefined classes. So let's say I want to use the predefined classes text hyphen center. So with the help of this class, all the content will be in center align. Okay, text align is equal to center. Like this image will be in center, Vrijraj will be in center, and same with the content part. Okay. So what I do here, let's say I'll add one more property, let's say P, and here we can write Google Developer Expert for the subtitle, comma 5 is and web. Okay, so this is the subtitle, and then here we have a bio sections. So what I'll do here, we will write. It's all about designing part. So it's totally up to you how you can design the bio, the logic. So what I'll do here, I'll just copy the bio. Okay, so this is a bio. I'll just copy my bio from here, and I will paste it here. Okay. So this is my bio. Here you can add a BR tag. It's totally up to you if you want to add some BR or if you want to remove something. So let's say I'll just remove this one part. Okay. So I've added a bio, and then this is a bio part. Or you can remove this one. You can add some BR tag, and also you can use the classes, let's say, or style part like margin, or you can check it like how it will look like. So I will save, and just I will remove the Chrome extension of Vrijraj, and again load the updated Chrome extension, and then activate the Chrome extensions here. So here we have it is Vrijraj Singh, Google Developer Expert, and then here we have informations. Okay. Is there any doubt, confusion, like how we can design, how we are designing this layout? Uh, okay. Yeah. So next one part is like we have added the bio, and the next one part is the technical skills. So here we can add the technical skills. So like one thing, like you can use the concept of chips in the Bootstrap. So you can go to the documentation, and then we have a component. Inside component you can use I think the chips, or maybe you can use the batches. Okay, here we have a batches. So you can use this kind of batches like new one, this one. So I'll just copy this batch. I'll just copy this batch, and here I will paste it. So I'll create a div, and inside this div is for the batches. Let's say this one is for HTML, or you can write HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It's totally up to you. Like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the technical skills you can mention. And let's say Firebase, or if you want to add any other technical skills, you can do that. Or let's say I like HTML. Okay, and this is the classes we are using of the Bootstrap. So here we have one more class. Let's say margin. Here we can use the margin property, margin class. Here we can add, let's say, m uh, right or mx, maybe one. I just need to confirm. So we can add use this particular class for defining a margin from left and right is equal to 1. Okay. I will save and I will just remove this Chrome extension once again and then load the Chrome extension updated one, and then here we have updated Chrome extension. I'll click on the Chrome extension and this is a UI. Okay. Here we have a technical skills like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Firebase, GCP, or if you are working on any other technologies, you can mention your technical skills. Okay, the next one part is like we have a social media button. Okay, so you can create a social media button. Let's say I'll create a div element. Here we can add some paragraph. Let's say social. Okay, so here we have a social media part, and then you can create a button. You can use the logo. It's totally up to you. I'm just using the concept of anchor tag. So let's say I want to add a link for LinkedIn. So here we have LinkedIn. I will add a link for LinkedIn. So what I'll do here, I'll just copy the link for LinkedIn, and you can also mention like target is equal to underscore blank, means whenever you will click on this particular anchor tag, so this link will be run inside on the new window, new tab. Okay, so this one is for LinkedIn. You can copy and you can add a link. This one is for website, or you can copy the link for website. So I'll just copy my personal website link. Okay, so this one is for website, and similarly you can add the Twitter one. Here we have a Twitter, and I'll just copy the URL for the Twitter. Okay, so now I will save this Chrome extension, and then we'll go to the Chrome extension part in the Chrome, and just remove the Chrome extension, and then load unpack Chrome extension, and click on select folder. Okay, my Chrome extension is added. I just go to the pin part and then we can activate the Chrome extension. So here we have a social media part and then we have a website, these links. Okay, so now what we can do, we can work as a like CSS part like this social media, we can add some margin. So here in the code, we can use some BR tag like for defining a margin. So we have a BR tag for the margin. And then again, these things are very like uh, consistent. So you can also add the property, or you can write a style, or you can use predefined classes or bootstrap. Let's say mx-1 margin from left and right is equal to 1. I'll add this class here. I will add this class here. I will save, and then here also here we can define the class. Let's say mb margin bottom is equal to, let's say, 1. Okay, so this is a predefined class in Bootstrap you can use. So I will save and then I'll go to the Chrome extension and again remove the Chrome extension and to load the unpack part of your Chrome extension, and then you can click on the Vrijraj, and here we have the details, and then we have a social media part. Okay, so right now we are using 2 BR tag. You can use 1 BR tag, and you can also add some margin in the bottom. So what I do here, I'll remove first one BR tag, and then here we can add some margin. So if it's totally up to you, you can use this one BR tag. Okay, so I'll save, and you can also reduce the size of your image. Let's say 50% to like 40%. So I will save and then go to the Chrome extension, remove the Chrome extension, not this one. Yeah, load unpack Chrome extension, and then go to the extension, and then this is the details about Vrijraj. Okay, so is there any doubt, confusion about building Chrome extension? Any confusion? Okay, so there is one more properties in like manifest file you can also use for defining some other pages. Let's say we have another things that name is option page. Like we have an option page. I'll show you where we can use options page. So here we have an options page, and here we will create options.html. Okay, so here we can add more information about Chrome extension. So I will link this HTML page. I'll just write options.html. Okay, so this will work as a about section about for your Chrome extension. For example, here we will write the HTML basic logic, and we can use the concept of Bootstrap. So, like if you want to use the Bootstrap, you can just copy the CSS part of Bootstrap, and here we can add details. Let's say Vrijraj home extension. Okay. And then here you can use the classes. Let's say I'm using Bootstrap, so here we can create a div section, and then we can use the class as a container inside Bootstrap. So we can add a tag, like here we can add a Vrijraj Singh informations. So here we can add a paragraph. Here we can write Google developer, or you can copy this entire HTML part in the options.html, and also you can add some bio. It's totally up to you, whatever the informations you want to share as about us part of your Chrome extension. So we have added options.html, and also we have added this property inside manifest file. So this is a part. So what I do here, I will remove the extension, and then we'll go to the node unpacked extension, click on selected folder, and then we'll activate the extension Vrijraj. Okay, so when I click on this Chrome extension, this will work as a simple extension for giving us the information about Vrijraj. And here are the technical skills, social media link, and this is the basic informations like bio part. And now what I'll do here, I will click on the mouse second button, the right button of your Chrome extension. And these then first the menu is options. So when I click on this particular options, here we are getting this informations. So this will work as a about section of your Chrome extensions. Whenever user will go to the option part, this options.html will be visible. Okay, and here you can add the informations about the Chrome extension. Let's say who is the developer, like if you are facing any issues or maybe privacy related issues, so here you can mention all the informations. Okay, so is there any doubt, any confusion? Yeah, Shalini, you can use the JSON file. Like we can create a JavaScript logic. It's totally up to you. Let's say I have created a JSON file, and you can use the concept of fetch APIs. If you have any experience with calling fetch API, and you can load the JSON data and you can print the data, and you can modify the help of document dot get element by ID. By refreshing it, it will not update it, and it needs to remove and add. Uh, like I'm not getting the proper questions. Like you can unmute your mic and then speak. Uh, I'll I handle these questions at the end of the sessions. Yeah. So, like, as of now, we have created extension for sharing information about Bridge and this is the background.js file. You can check out the tutorial or documentations about Chrome extension here in the Chrome developers website. So this is the website. So here we have a documentation. So like if you are working on manifest file, so here we have a manifest or JSON file. So you can check out the manifest file of version 3. So here we have a properties like platform version, overview, migration guide. So this is a summary here. You can get the ideas. Okay. And now my extension is ready. I want to publish my extension on Google Chrome Play Store or Google Chrome Store or Google Web Store. If you can search Google Chrome Web Store, so this is a Google Chrome Web Store. Here you can get the extension informations. So let's say here we have a list of extension and I want to publish my extension here. So what you have to do, you just need to go to the Google and then you can search Google Web Store Console. Okay, so this is a Google Web Store Console and this is a Google Web Store Console. Here you need to create your developer account, and right now you need to pay $5 for as a registration fees, and then you will be able to publish your website, sorry, Chrome extension. So like once you pay the fees and you need to upload that Chrome extension here in the dashboard, like Chrome extension name, GG Jalandhar. This is a Chrome extension. Yeah, so this is a Chrome extension. Here we have a GDG Jalandhar, and this is the image. So you can upload the screenshot of your Chrome extension after submitting the registration fees on the dashboard Chrome Soul. And then here you can also add the overviews, like overviews, additional information, version, update, size, the language, developer. Okay, so that's all like how we can create extensions. So if you have any doubt, you can ask your questions. Can we earn some sort of revenue? Yes, you can earn the revenue as well as from the Chrome extension. I'll just share my slide and yeah, we'll go to the move to the next part. Okay, so yeah, this one is testing is done. Like as I mentioned, like you can go to the Chrome extension and then you need to enable the developer mode, and then you can load the unpacked extension. Okay, so like if the extension is validated, there will be a pop-up window, and then you can check out. Like this part is done, and you can also publish your extension. You just need to you go to the Chrome store and then you need to create a developer account, and then you can publish your developer account and your developer your extension will be visible on Chrome Web Store. Okay, so here are the resources. Like you can check out the Chrome Devs documentation for building Chrome extensions. I will share the link once again. And here is a link. I also written a Medium article where how you can create a Chrome extension in 15 minutes. So this is a video. You can check out the recorded video as well as. And same for I have created a GitHub sample repository. You can check out the sample repo for building Chrome extensions. Uh, yeah, you can add multiple Chrome extension. It's totally up to you. So yeah, so like I'm open for the questions. Like if you have any questions, doubt, confusion, you can ask your questions. I'll share the GitHub repository till that time. So anyone can unmute your mic and then ask your questions. It's totally open. Okay, is it easy to publish, easy to create Chrome extensions, or like is there any feedback for us? So we as a developer community can improve the ecosystem. So here we have a GitHub repository. You can check out the repository, and here we have a code. You can update the code and you can publish your Chrome extension. But yeah, you need to pay $5 for creating a Chrome Web Store account. Okay, so that's all from my end. Like, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Twitter. Here we have my Twitter ID. And thank you. Thank you so much for being an amazing audience. Yeah, bye. Take care.